This is a love reading for the Sun sign Cancer for the month of November to December. Please note in this reading, I am considering a heart-shaped spread, and this spread will apply as a general reading to all the cancers. So in a general reading, not everything will apply in entirety to all of you, and whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. So the spread that I'm using is a heart-shaped spread where the left side is the cards for Cancer and what is coming up in their love reading, and on my right is the reading for their partner or the love interest that they are dating or going out with. Let us see what the cards have to say. So the first card I'm asking is, who is Cancer in the relationship? Who is their love partner or the person that they're dating? Who is he or she in the relationship? What is the strength of the Cancer? What is the strength their partner is bringing to the relationship? How do Cancer see their partner, or maybe if you're married, then how do you see your spouse? So what is your perception about your love interest or the partner? How does your partner see you in the relationship? What do you think is going to happen in the future? And how do you think your love partner will change, or how the relationship will mature in future? And what is your partner thinking, how you're going to change, or how the relationship will improve or move ahead in the future? What is the past that Cancer is coming from? What is the past your partner is coming from? And what is the overall guidance for the month? Now let us see the cards. So the first cards that I have taken out is, who is Cancer in the relationship, and who is their love partner in the relationship. So when I see these cards, I am seeing that Cancer, you are very sensitive in the relationship. You are bringing extreme sensitivity and you have a lot of love to offer. And your partner seems to be recovering from a very bad relationship in the past. It is either that, or you are dating someone who's been heavily betrayed, or maybe someone who's made some kind of a huge financial loss. So this is the card that I'm getting. It is the kindness in your heart. To me it looks like the origin of the relationship is more from Cancer was one day going on their way to work or their way to home, and they met this person who seems to be so helpless. So this is the card that I'm getting. So I'm really seeing that Cancer has reached out to someone who was so helpless, someone who was so dead and out and left out by the world. And it is this gentle Cancerian who's taken so much love and healing to this person. So it's telling me that you're helping your love interest or partner to get over with maybe some kind of a depression or the loss that they have had, or some kind of a pain that they are they were nursing, which you are now trying to heal them and help them get away from. Because if you see, these swords are falling out, and it's telling me that it's the cancer who's pulling out these swords from this man and trying to heal this person. So to me, it looks like a really lot of you cancers may have just gotten into a new relationship, because if you see, this is a very young energy, and this person still has swords on him, which means that you have probably just met him recently sometime. Will your partner or your love interest heal quickly? Answer is looking like no, because you are very young at heart. So, to pull out these swords one by one is going to take time for you. So, this is looking like a lot of you cancers may have entered a new relationship, and where you have just spent time just getting to know each other. What is the strength of the cancer in relationship, and what is the strength of your partner? So cancer is someone who's ready to weather any kind of emotional surprise that may come to them. And this comes from cancer being so acutely emotionally intelligent. Because when I see this card, it is about someone who knows that not always the affection or the love they direct towards someone, it will be reciprocated in one definite way. They are aware that their love can be responded to in many ways. So to me, it's looking like the strength of the cancer in the relationship is they're very flexible about the relationship. They are willing to give lot of room for the relationship to take whatever shape it wants to really take. About your love interest is just telling me that their strength is that no amount of adversity can kill them. They will endure it all, and they won't show it. To me, it's looking like your partner has been through a very tough time, but they will not show it. But the such an emotionally intelligent cancer already knows this. So while your partner is really trying to hide or not let you in with the pain, cancer already knows the pain. Cancer is already aware about the hardship. And what a gentle card, really. So if you see, these are the cards of all hardships and pain. And these are the cards of all about sensitivity, love, and emotional understanding. So this is the cards that I'm getting. What does Cancer think about their love interest or the partner? And what does your love partner think about you? So I'm seeing these cards. So very clearly, Cancer thinks that their partner is too worried about the work that needs to be finished the next day that's going to come, and what has probably happened a day before. Very metaphorically, really. So, Cancer seems to think that their partner is not enjoying life. That even though there is a lot of work to be done, there is a better way to do it than to just think only about the work. So, this is what Cancer thinks. So, as I said, this Cancer looks like they are in a new relationship and they are just about getting to know each other. So, Cancer really feels that their partner should, you know, handle the responsibilities and the work that they have, they can really handle it in a better way. So this man is so fit and young. He need not feel that this is all he should be doing. So while he is doing the toughest of jobs, he can always party, he can always enjoy life. So that is the expectation, and this is how the Cancer is looking at their partner. So as I said, it looks like your partner Cancer, also it looks like your partner has endured some kind of a career difficulty in the career, because it's just showing me hardship, and this hardship is very independent of it coming from the relationship. It looks more like maybe a career or a business hardship that they have faced. Some of your partners could have some of you Cancers, your partners could have been facing hardships in the matter of heart and love. Now what does the partner think about the Cancer? To me it's looking like your partner is telling you, Cancer, to travel to some new place and relocate and look for a job there, and to restart a life at a new place, because this is the card that I'm getting, and to me it looks like Cancer is quite convinced of where they are and the space that they are in, and it looks like Cancer doesn't want to relocate. So this is how it's looking like. So it's really looking like both of them are trying to understand each other. Cancer is trying to help and understand their partner, and their partner expects, while they are getting all the love and affection from Cancer, they want to relocate to look for a job in a new place. So the reason could be because they feel they can't face the kind of people, who have done this to them, who have given them so much hurt. So this is the expectation that the partners have from Cancer. Now let us see what is the future Cancer sees with this partner, and what does your partner think is the future with Cancer. So it is looking difficult to me, because it looks like first of all Cancer is very positive, because this is the card of Hanged Man, which means that Cancer is convinced that if they are able to talk out their difficulties or face the challenges together, this relationship will be very, very successful. Cancer is convinced about it. But Cancer also realizes that this is not an easy relationship to begin with. And to get out of the difficult situation that they are in is going to take time. So this is the card that I get of what the Cancer thinks about the relationship going in the future with this partner. So Cancer knows that there is a lot of work to be done. It is possible to make the relationship successful, but it's going to take a lot of effort. So as I said, it's really looking like a new relationship, or a relationship which is not yet found a comfort zone. There is still a lot of work happening, a lot of surprises coming, a lot of understanding that is happening. Now, how does your love interest think about the future with you? And I get the card which is Two of Swords. Now, Two of Swords is a card of decision paralysis. To me, it's looking like your partner is thinking that they're unable to decide. And the fault or the reason for not being able to make a decision about how to take things in the future, or how you will be in the future, is coming more from their own share with what they are dealing with. Because it's just telling me, if you see, this lady is blindfolded, she has swords near her ears, and she is sitting with ocean behind her. So very clearly the lady is, when she's wearing a blindfold, she's not really looking at things. And when she has swords around her ears, she's not even listening to what is being told to her. And then there's an ocean behind it just telling me that there is so much emotional turmoil. So how do you make a decision when you don't see what is there? You don't listen to what is being told, and there is so much emotional turmoil. So this is the card of the partner who's thinking that there is no, that future doesn't look that great, or there is difficulty in taking a decision about the future with Cancer. If we see this card, obviously there is decision paralysis, because you're not seeing, you're not listening, and then you are putting a lid on your emotions. So decision can never be taken without any information getting processed. So what their love interest needs to do is, clearly they need to heal, which is coming, that it's going to take time. The healing, even with Cancer putting in their 100% or maybe more than that, healing cannot happen uh, faster than it can happen, because it's just telling me that Cancer is still a young energy. They are offering a lot of love. They're offering as much best to their abilities, really. They're giving their best, but the kind of situation their love interest is in, it's just looking like it's going to take a lot of time for this whole healing to begin. And I don't think that love interest or the partner who the Cancer is dating, they should really think about future not looking possible, or decision paralysis, or not being able to take a decision. The problem seems to come from their own refusal to process the information. So I'm not seeing really anything much happening in the future, and the reason for that is they're still dealing with the present. So once these cards in the present energy start to clear up, cards in the future will also become more sharp, and they will throw more clarity on how the relationships are looking. To me, if you are a married Cancer, if you are married, to me it looks like your spouse is has gone through some kind of a career death or a financial loss in the business, and there is a fair amount of difficulty that they're facing, and they're finding it very, very difficult to even take a day at a time. They're just feeling too burdened. So while you are doing your best to help them out, it just seems that they have either spoiled two things way too many, at too many angles or too many levels, that it can't really be sorted at one level. It just looks like things have gone wrong at many levels, really. And they may be asking their Cancer husband or wife to relocate, to make a fresh beginning. And to me, it looks like Cancer you're resisting. So they are they are thinking how the future decision will be taken. So the guidance which is coming is that Cancer, your love interest or your partner really needs to start to first take in the information which is around them. They need to open their eyes. They need to put these swords down and start listening to what is being told to them, so that the energy in the future starts to clear up. Now, what is the past that Cancer is coming from, and what is the past their love interest is coming from? To me, when I see this card, the Hierophant, it's telling me that your love interest or your partner or your spouse did enjoy a position of authority in the past. To me, it looks like someone just played some game. They just either tricked you, or they just fooled you. You just got conned. Something went very, very wrong. because if you see these two cards, this is a card of Hierophant. He's wearing a red robe, and there is a white shirt that he's wearing, and there is a crown. Now if you see this man, there is a red robe and there is a white shirt, and definitely for we can't see the crown. To me it looks like the Hierophant has been attacked. So someone with lot of authority, position and finances got attacked, and the reason for the attack seems to be your views or what you probably said, and that is how you are your love interest or partner is under pain right now. When I look at what is the past that Cancer is coming from, it's just telling me, Cancer, you have been very blessed, you've had a good life, you've had a lot of financial success also, and you are a very happy soul. You're a very, very happy soul, and you do believe in giving out to the world. This is a wheel of fortune, which is uh, which is a card of getting things quite easily. So to me, it's telling that Cancer, you have had a very good life, and it just looks like there is so much love in your heart to give to people, and no wonder you are trying to help your partner ease the pain. So this is what I get of a wheel of fortune, which is coming in the past for Cancer. Now, what is the guidance that we are getting? It is the Temperance. So it's just telling me that. So if you see, this is the card of Cancer, and this is the guidance card, which is coming up in the month of November and December. So this, first of all, this energy is young, which is a page, and this is a grown-up man or an angel. And then there is a water here, there is a water here. The only difference is here he's holding one cup, here is just saying there are two cups. So the understanding is very clear. Cancer, you will need to get into a more prominent role in the relationship because of what your partner is going through or what your spouse is going through. And while so the suggestion coming is that you don't, so love is not about just giving. To me it looks like Cancer is just giving everything that he has to their partner. So it's just saying that it is about maintaining a balance in the relationship, which means that while you are giving, you should also take care of yourself emotionally. So this is the card of Temperance which is coming. So this is also a caution card that don't excessively, uh, you know, uh, run yourself out by just being too kind. It's just saying that maintain that balance. So Cancer needs to grow up or mature from an energy of just giving whatever they have, everything in the relationship, to becoming someone who is able to do a balance. So they will need to also make their partner understand about their emotional needs and why that balance is so important. So while the partner seems to be going through a rough time, they will still need to be very considerate to Cancer. So this is the guidance which is coming for Cancer for the love reading with their partner. So I am now going to see how are the cards looking for Cancers who are not committed or who are single. So when I do that, I do not consider the partner cards. I will only consider the single cards for the Cancer. So first of all, it's telling me that you have lot to give to the world. So one guidance which comes from Page of Cups is that be very, very polite and nice to the strangers and the new people that you meet, and open your heart to love. is just saying that if you are being offered affection, take it. And you also be very proactive of offering love to people. uh, and that could lead to a lot of emotional confusion, because you have not been, if you've been single for too long, a new love can confuse. But it is good, it's just saying that it's a process, it's a thing that will happen, and it will lead to a better clarity. Confusion will always lead to a strong clarity. So that's what is coming up. And Cancer, you need to experiment with new. You need to open your heart to something that you've not done before. So it's also telling me that a lot of you may be looking for love at places where you have probably read about or you've seen on TV. It's just saying that love can happen anywhere. Be ready for it. Be ready for a new experience. Be ready for a new encounter. It's just saying that don't have any mental block. So this is what I get for Cancer, what they can really improve about themselves. Also, when I get this card, if you are single, it's just telling me that somewhere you're not thinking mentally. It's just telling me that you are processing emotional information with facts and figures. Because if you see that while you are holding cups in your hand, you're making decision with the swords. So it is good to do it in a business really, but not in the matters of heart. So it's saying, so the suggestion which is coming is that you need to reconnect back with your emotions, and you need to allow a lot of information to come to you. Because to me right now it's looking like you see someone nice, you meet someone nice, and more or less you just reject that person. And the reason for that is you're unwilling to go any further, see any further, hear any more. So it's just like there's a very limited listening and there is very limited seeing. There's hardly any seeing. So it's just like you don't want to see beyond the cover. So this also resonates with this card. So it's just telling me that be willing to see a new experience and a new love come to you, or new ways of falling in love. So just don't have any mental block, because it's just telling me that what if you don't see, if you see what something and you don't like it, you're not willing to see it anymore. It's just it has to be in a certain way, else you're not interested, which is not nice. Because this card is all about breaking conventions, of doing things entirely in a different way than what are they have been done before. So this card is saying that the person you could look for, or the person you could go on a date on, could be coming from a very unconventional way, or you could meet him someone very in a very different setting, but you seem to be very blocked about how it should be, where it should be, and some kind of block it seems to be there. So this is what you need to really work on, Cancer. And when I look at the past where you're coming from, now this is the problem. It looks like you fell in love easily earlier. People found, or you got a lot of attraction from the opposite gender quite quickly or easily, and that's why you want things to happen in probably in that same fashion, and that's why you're unwilling to try something different, or meet a different set of people. So it is maybe because this rigidness is coming from getting things easily and getting them in a certain way. and now you want them to come in that certain fashion only, which is not really going to help. So when we get the card of temperance of how the month will be, it's telling me that you will find someone, because if you see there are two cups and this is an angel. So to me it looks like somebody could fix you up with someone they think is good for you, and there is all the possibility that universe is working quite hard to find love for you. Because if you see, this is an angel who's come down and he's trying to balance the two cups. And Cancer, you're holding one cup, the other cup seems to be the person you could be meeting. So to me it looks like either someone will set you up, who feels that they know someone who fits you or your personality quite well. And to me it looks like if you're able to open up and be ready for a very unconventional way of how things are going to happen, or not have a mental block really, then there's a good possibility of you finding someone. Because I'm just seeing that this is an angel or a universe energy trying to find a better half for Cancer, because these are two cups and this is just trying to find someone for the Cancer, and this is the love flowing from one cup to the other. So this is how it's looking for Cancers who are not committed or who are single. And this is the reading for Cancer for November to December.